My name's Mark Allen Doyle.
Mark Allen Doyle.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
51.
51. And how long have you been here in Denver?
5 years.
And where were you before?
I grew up in North Carolina, but I'm originally from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Let's talk about that. So, okay, were you born in North Carolina?
No, sir. I was born in Ohio, and at 10 years old, taken to Cincinnati because my mom thought if she moved me to a Marine Corps base where my dad was in the Navy, I'd straighten out.
Interesting.
But it gave me more opportunities to leave the country at 14. I had a young age.
So where in Ohio were you until 10 years old then?
Cincinnati, yeah.
Okay, and then you went to North Carolina?
Yeah.
And then you came back to Cincinnati?
No. I went to North Carolina. I went to live at a Marine Corps base with my dad, who was in the Navy, and it gave me more opportunities to...
You said leave the country?
Leave the country, yeah.
So where else did you live after that?
I went to Mexico by myself and hooked up with the cartel in '84. There was no protocol for juveniles back then in Veracruz.
I might have misinterpreted what you said. So because your dad was in the Armed Forces, you had time to just basically explore, be more free?
Well, I had more opportunities to be wild,
Run away?
Be a rebel. Yeah.
Okay, let's, because I don't want to mischaracterize anything.
Right.
So when did you decide to visit Mexico for the first time?
'84 when I was 14.
When you're 14?
I picked it out on the map in the library at school.
Just because it was close to the United States?
No,
or how did you decide?
I was the wildest of 10 youngins. And
10 siblings?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And decided I was going to leave and went to Veracruz, Mexico, south of Tampico. And 2 weeks later, I was brought back by the government.
That's a crazy story. So, are you you have youngest of 10 siblings, or
middle?
Were all 10 of you in North Carolina at the time?
At one time.
Okay. Did you tell anyone about your plans, or how did you go about this?
I just hitchhiked 30 miles away, went to Wilmington, North Carolina, Michael Jordan's hometown, and Laura Trump's hometown, in '84, and got on Greyhound. They sold me a ticket to Brownsville, and I seen a Mexican cab outside the Greyhound bus station in Brownsville, and told them to take me to Matamoros, and
Amazing.
I was off.
Was your Spanish good?
No, I didn't know no Spanish, didn't know about the food and culture.
Not even
so it was a culture shock.
Yeah, I bet. What was going through your mind? You know, I always wonder what goes through people's minds when they're in the middle of a journey like that.
I've never been scared to go nowhere.
Uh-huh.
So when I made the decision to leave the company I had in North Carolina, I had my own lawn care company.
Yeah.
My mom died, and I got tired of people, family. They lied to each other, and I just left everything and come here.
Sorry about your mother.
That's fine. Everybody has their day.
That's true. Sounds like hers came early. How old were you when she passed?
45, 46.
45, 46? She was 45, 46.
No, I was.
You were 45, I see. So, I guess, what do you do daily here out in Denver?
Well, I try to look for some work on the websites, cash money. A lot of people don't want to hire you because you're homeless.
Yeah.
Carrying your stuff around, you know. They judge a book by its cover.
Happens a lot.
And not all homeless have mental issues, drug issues, and alcohol issues. Some of us are honest, which, you know, it doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of them got issues beyond repair, some don't.
Yeah.
And certain ones get overlooked because of that. Because of the mainstream idea of homelessness, you know?
Yes. How long have you been without a home or without a house?
5 years.
5 years? Mm-hmm. And when was the last time you had one, or what caused you happened so that you had to lose it?
I didn't have to lose it. I gave it up.
Oh, tell us about that.
I decided to give up my business, my home, everything I know, because I don't trust people in general.
Yes.
It ain't got nothing to do. Families break up, the family matriarchs break up, the families splinter up, the drinkers get together, the churchgoers get together and click up, and then they fight amongst each other, and then on Sunday they get together and hunky-dory, kissy, this and that, and then by the time church is over with, they're eating, this one don't like this one, and you know, I just got tired of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me ask you something, Mark. Like, if you could design like the ideal like person to hang out with, or like, what are the qualities of a person you admire, or that you would look up to?
Truthfulness.
Okay.
I don't like fake people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. Yes.
It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, whatever. I've been through all walks of life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I like somebody that's honest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And even if rich people, poor people, there's a lot of dishonesty, you know.
Yes. What do you think is the worst quality or characteristic that a person can have or exhibit?
Being fake.
So basically, it's all about truthfulness and
Yes.
honesty, authenticity. Sounds like you've maybe had a couple bad encounters with people who are not honest or
Well, family members and otherwise, you know.
hurts most when they're close to you, right?
Well,
So,
I don't let people get close to me too much. Very few.
not anymore.
Well,
Did you ever, or was it?
yeah, but it just there's so much fake people out there, and then people judge a book by its cover, and you can't do that because you might miss a blessing. I don't know. There's so many things that you miss, and then out here in the streets, you see so much, you know, that other people don't see. You know,
Yes.
Like what?
the criminal activities of things, things that ain't right. The criminal activity in these places that deal with homelessness and misuse of funds. They pick people out that kiss their butt. They do things for them, but if you don't kiss their butt, they don't want to do nothing for you if you stand up for your rights and stuff.
In other words,
If you know your rights by state and federal law and you stand up for them, they push you out the door and don't want to help you right because you're not impeding by them, you know? And I'm not one to do that. That's why I've been kicked out of most of this homeless realm. You know, because I'm not going to kiss your butt for you to do something for me when you got state and federal funds to do stuff and county funds, and then because I ain't kissing your butt, you ain't doing nothing for me, you know?
well, that's like a basic respect issue too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I grew up catching felonies since I was 9, so I've been locked up a lot. So I'm not the average hobo out here. You know? And if it means for me to be on the street, live in the weather, whatever, I'll do whatever. You know?
I guess how do you survive day to day? So where do you sleep or where do you stay? Or
Well, there's plenty of places to get something to eat. You don't have to worry about that.
yeah.
I keep all my outdoor gear. I keep a storage building so I can keep it.
I hear
I keep
people
multiple
losing stuff
bicycles and trailers.
just kind of
I
securely
keep
stashed
plenty of
around,
outdoor
or-
gear and
Yeah.
just be me, you know?
Yeah. What about winter? How will you be outdoors this winter then?
Yes.
Or
Because I've been kicked out of every homeless shelter in Denver.
because they don't respect it
Well,
sounds
not only that, they
yeah.
allow alcoholics to come in totally drunk, and that
Uh-huh.
causes issues.
I see.
Just like when you corral animals. You corral animals with like-minded issues.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here they corral alcoholics, mental health patients, and everything. That's why that guy got almost beheaded at the Great National Western Complex.
Was
You
this
can't
recent?
corral people with major issues and
Yeah.
not have them separated in certain ways and expect
Yeah.
them not to have no issues.
Okay, can I ask you just a thought experiment? What's the best way to help the most people here, like fast? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like a corral issue.
I understand.
And I understand that some things just take
There's
time
no fast
to
issue.
get
You
to
know why?
Yeah.
This issue wasn't created overnight, so there ain't no quick solved issues.
Not like that. I'm more worried more like winter. Like when winter comes, people need a solution fast, not to fix their life, but to make sure they don't freeze to death. Like how can just because what I'm hearing what you say is that like a lot of other
Corralling them
systems.
ain't the issue.
I didn't say corral, but like how would you do it? Like how would you?
First, you got to meet the underlying issues, and there's so many of them. There's no fast issue, none of it.
There's no fast issue, but let's say you want to address the issue fast. How do you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like I think there's no fast solution, but that doesn't mean you can't act fast.
Right.
Fast acting, I don't know. Anyway, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're saying, like, if someone were to come and try to be like, here's, like, a lot of food or a lot of resources,
The resources are here.
Resources
but
are here?
the funding
Okay.
used for them ain't used right.
Okay. Can you give
If
us
that makes
examples?
sense.
Well, we've heard
Yes,
a couple
I'll
examples.
tell you examples.
Yeah.
When you put somebody in an apartment that you know's got issues and ain't gonna keep it for a month or two, that's
Yeah.
done this for 15 years.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna not give me an apartment when I
Yeah.
got all my stuff in order.
I
Because
see.
I won't kiss your butt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Knowing that I'll keep it, know how to pay my bills and everything. That's an issue.
Okay. So in this case, the resources are being
Misappropriated.
misappropriated by people who've been given these responsibilities, and
By them
essentially,
private agencies that got the money to do it.
and then they use that as positions of power.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
that
issue.
happens a lot.
Okay. So how do we solve that then? That's a good one.
Then there's racism within the organizations between the people
Out
That's
here
supposed
too?
to help the people. No, I'm talking about the private organizations like
Yeah.
St. Francis, Jesus Saves, the Homeless Coalition.
They're racist too?
They're racist towards certain people, and then if you stand up for your rights and you know them, you
Yeah.
say, hey, you speak up, they don't want you in there and they throw you out. Where's the fairness in that?
That is not fair.
No.
Yeah.
And that's what
Okay.
I'm facing, so that's why I'm out here.
I see. What else do we need to know?
Well, I don't know. There's so much I could probably fill your show up. I could probably school you.
We're here to be schooled. I want to be schooled. I mean, I want
Um,
to. I don't want to forget, which is why we're recording it.
Right.
And I want to get ideas. So, or
I think
you know,
the funding that goes to these organizations that try to help the people, there needs to be more oversight in how they appropriate the funds for that and
Okay.
how the programs are done.
who oversees them currently?
Well, especially like St. Francis, the Homeless Coalition,
They're watching
and
them.
other places, they
Okay.
got the money, but if an employee's got an attitude with you, you might meet some, I don't know what it's called, problems trying to do things, you know?
Okay, so how do you? Do you have no place to appeal to? You're like, hey, I was dealt with unfairly. There is no due process. In other
Nah,
words.
and I've called the mayor's office. I've talked to everybody. You know, nobody wants to deal it because there's no money in homelessness.
Well, it's a headache, right? And
You
they
know,
don't-
they're like
if
there's war
no
on
money
drugs
in
and
it.
they make money out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
No,
can't make no
yes.
money in homelessness 'cause we ain't got no jobs.
Yeah.
They lock us up and give us a fine. Who's gonna pay it? You know, most of them rather just go to jail. And, you know, what the heck?
Right.
You know,
What the hell's wrong with you? Did you say
usually if the government or county or somebody can't make money on it, there's no use in it. You know,
That'll be a, well, you know what? Maybe that. Well,
and there's no quick fix for it because this didn't happen overnight. It started in
No.
1980 with Ronald Reagan not getting political.
yeah.
When he started cutting funding for the mental health, and I'm sure you're old enough like me to remember that in times when they cut the mental health funding and everything. That's when it really started. Because when
Yeah.
I was a kid in the 70s, you had a few homeless, but there was nothing like this.
No, definitely not.
You know, in 1980, it really started getting down here when they cut the funding for the mental health and everything. That's what really started it. You know? And then from there, it just escalated into what it is now. Now people ask me, what's the quick fix? There ain't no quick fix. It's going to take time because this didn't happen overnight. You got people with mental health issues, drug issues, you name it, they got it. You got some with no issues. Then you got some with issues that created from being involved with people with them issues, you know? So there's no quick oversight, there's no quick fix for it. And the misappropriation of funds happening with these organizations that get them from the county, state, and federal system are not using them totally right, you know? And they're biased against who they help. You know, and I'll tell anybody that. You know, if the truth hurts, so well. You know, St. Francis, Jesus Saves, the Homeless Coalition, all of them are corrupt. You know, and if you strap somebody up that don't mind exposing it with hidden cameras, you can really see it.